What's up, you guys? We are back at it with another video. I want to first say, hope you guys are having a beautiful and blessed day. Let's just get straight into this one. I'm gonna start this video off with giving you this example right here. So you didn't even pick your name. Now on a 5D, fifth dimensional perspective, you did pick your own name, but on a more egotistical, bodily type third dimensional perspective, you didn't even pick your own name. Your parents picked your name, and then you identified yourself with that name, and then you started to call yourself by that name. In reality, you don't have a name. Your parents picked that name, and then you started to identify yourself with that name. By you identified yourself with it is because a lot of actions that we do, a lot of things that we put ourselves through, we really just identify with it. It is not our true nature. You see, your true nature is actually your higher self. Well, I'm gonna delve into that a little bit more later. It's actually, in all reality, not your true nature. So it's like when you come into this world, you are just a sponge, right? And your ego, and you are just soaking up things from the outer reality, and you're saying these things from this outer third dimensional reality is me, but in all reality they're not you. So you might think, let's just say, you're awkward because every time you talk to the cashier, you get a little nervous. Well, you get nervous because you think you're awkward because one time in your past, you may talk to the cashier, you may get a little nervous. So you say, oh, I'm awkward because I have that identity, and I believe, and I attached myself with that belief of me being awkward. So that's what that's where the ego comes in. The ego is just a conglomerate of learned behaviors to protect you from various uncomfortable incidents. Your ego could think, I'm charismatic. Well, you believe that you're charismatic because something in your past told you you're charismatic, and what you decided to do is attach yourself with that attribute of being charismatic. So now you are charismatic because you believe that you are charismatic. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to beliefs. That's why I say you have to start programming your subconscious mind, because whatever your subconscious mind believes, that is what creates your outer reality. So a lot of times we program our subconscious minds with negative things, and then we say, oh, those negative things are us being realistic. So let me give you an example. It's like you're depressed all the time, right? You're sad, you're depressed, you're sad. And then I'm like, hey, bro, the world's beautiful, life's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You should just have a very positive mindset about things and really start appreciating what you do have and stop focusing on what you don't have, right? And I say those things, and then you resonate with it, you fucking with it, but then you have that negative ego, you have that ego in your mind telling you, oh, that's not you being realistic. You're not being realistic. And watch my short about how you have to stop being realistic, because that ties into this. Because you think that realism is, you attach yourself, you think that realism is you being negative about yourself. That's not what realism means. That's just, realism just means things that you can see within the outer reality. But all you have to do is take something from the fourth dimensional reality and then manifest it into the outer reality, whether it be attributes that you want or whether it be something more financial, okay? So your ego is just, it's moldable, okay? The ego is not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. The ego is neutral. I say that the ego is like a hammer. It's just a tool. So you can whack yourself in the head with a hammer, or you can use a hammer to hammer a nail. It's whatever you put into it, okay? You created your own ego, which means that you can manipulate and you can have positive attributes into your ego. So your ego says something like, oh, I don't like working out. Working out is uncomfortable. See, that's your subconscious mind saying that. But if you go to the gym and you tell yourself, I love working out. Working out's so fun. This is so cool. You may think I'm lying to myself, but what's your subconscious mind? Your subconscious mind takes everything neutral. That's why if you say some negative shit as a joke, you still feel negative because your subconscious mind, it doesn't know what's a truth and it doesn't know what's a lie. Whatever you say, it takes it to heart. Okay? So eventually, if you keep going to the gym and you keep saying, you know, I'm the type of person who likes going to the gym. I'm the type of person who likes working out, who enjoys working out on my body. You will actually start having those attributes. You just have to keep repeating it and keep affirming it. That's why affirmations are so powerful. Now, we'll be making another video about affirmations. But you just have to keep affirming it. And eventually, this becomes your ego. So, the ego is not a bad thing. But you just need to learn how to control it. Because at the end of the day, it's an illusion. You don't like working out, but you don't dislike working out either. You just choose what you choose which one you like, okay? And it's so you can flow with this process. Nothing has to be so dense where you just like, oh, that's unrealistic. No, it's not unrealistic. You just don't identify with yourself with the realism of you working out. You see, I like working out. If somebody said something like, Dante, you don't like working out. You don't enjoy working out. You hate working out, actually. I'd be like, no, that's unrealistic. Why is it unrealistic? Because it's not in my reality. It's not my reality. But I used to actually not enjoy working out until I found out the power of my subconscious mind and I found out that my ego is just an illusion. It's just a collective of learned behaviors. Nigga, I didn't even choose my own fucking name. I just identify with my name. So I didn't choose me not like working out. I just identified with me not like working out. And then I was like, oh wait, I can just identify with me like working out. And let me just have a list of pros and cons charts in my mind and say all these pros of why working out is good for me. And then boom, I like working out just like that. And when I tell you that it can be this easy, it could literally be this easy. The ego is moldable. Now you're gonna have that little bit of resistance. You're gonna have that little bit of resistance because the ego wants to stay the same. The ego never wants to change and it never wants to jump on something new. The ego wants to solidify itself within the third dimensional reality as much as possible. But if you affirm it, if you say affirmations, and if you truly believe it in your mind with emotions, with power, with passion, with spirit, if you say, I love working out, nigga, I love getting big, that will become your ego. You will become a gym rat within motherfucking 30 days, bro. You will become a gym rat. You will start April 1st, motherfucking sitting on the couch, eating chips, playing video games, playing Fortnite. And by April 3rd, you will be in the motherfucking gym, hitting curls, motherfucking doing sit-ups, hitting bench press, deadlifts, squats, whatever the fuck you really want to do with your Pacific training. You will be doing that. You will be doing that because that's how manipulative the ego is. That's why I call it an illusion, because it's not solidified in the fourth dimensional reality. It's solidified in the third dimensional reality, and our mind is over our matter. So what I want to wrap this video up by saying is that your higher self is your true self. The ego and all these negative attributes that you put to yourself because you want it to feel comfortable, because at the end of the day, it's all about comfortability, and it's all about this is what I identify with. All those negative attributes, you can wipe them out. You can clean them out like that. Just clean them out like Windex, boy. You can clean that shit out and you can put good shit in. Okay, and it's really that easy. You just have to affirm it, and of course you have to take action as well. You got to do both. But remember, reality is you can easily manipulate reality using the fourth dimension, using the mind. The ego is a illusion that you can manipulate and actually use to your advantage. Okay, I really hope y'all resonated with the words I spoke on today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my social media, check out my TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, all link in the description and at the end of this video as well. And check out my Teespring, all spiritual designs all spiritual designs designed by yours truly. I'll see you on the next one.